Doors. I don't like that these doors are looking at me. Maybe. Oh, look, that one's got like a little. Looks like a little heart on top of it. One there looks like a brain. Top of its door. Looks like a companion cube. They're starting to look a lot less like body parts. Let's go in this first door. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. It's a big blob. Oh no, I don't have my arrow. Oh, this is gonna be rough. Ah! This is Titan Souls, Merch. How are you doing today? How are you doing today, Merch? Oh, I split them in half. I don't read that squibbly bit. I don't know what that says. Ah. The goop slows you down. Oh no! Oh, that's one death. You looked up Titan Souls a while ago and got something else? Oh, look at that. Go get my little arrow. No, get out of the goop, get out of the goop. Eek. Run now, how do I... Oh, I probably should roll. That's what I'm not doing. That's what I'm not doing. Hey, Keep Trucking, how are you doing today? Hope everything is going well with you. Little arrow. How are you doing? Missed. How did I not miss? Ungoop. Oh no! Look at all of them. Run. Run. Oh no! Oh no! Ah! Darn it! 3 deaths! 3 deaths! You're doing good? I'm glad. I am glad you're doing good. You feel betrayed that this is Titan Souls? You were expecting something else? What were you expecting, Merch? Something a little bit more along the lines of the other Souls games? The Dark Souls and that? Hey. Gelatinous blob thing? Whole having to get your little arrows so that you can shoot it? That makes this really hard. Hello everybody, how are you guys doing today? I hope everybody's doing well, and we just switched into the new year, so it's 2016. Happy 2016 everybody. Hope 2015 treated you well, and I hope 2016 treats you better. So, I know I've been spotty a little bit with my streaming lately. My laptop died for a bit there. Got it fixed. Be working now. Um, so yeah, I can stream again. Although my schedule's still gonna be kind of sketchy until I figure out when I'm going to be able to stream with my job and in between helping KT with her cafe. But that's neither here nor there. Let's play some wonderful, wonderful Titan Souls. Boop. Yeah. Good. Okay now. Well, it's been so long since I've played a video game. Gotta remember how to play. What was I doing? Boop. Boop, boop. I think I was going up. Like, nothing's over there. Hello? I'm in like a script play. Well, I would have never ever found that. I don't know where I am anymore. Running fast. Super duper fast. Ah. Another broken soul seeking truth. Maybe? Less encumbered than the last. You have paid a high toll indeed. For the abomination in your quiver. And for what? Knowledge? Power? Definitely knowledge. I hope it was worth it. Do what you must. Oh. Load. Giant eyeball. Right in the, is that a boss? Was that a boss on its own? It was just a door. It might be a magical door. But it doesn't. It's not opening, and I don't know what I just did. I think I just killed a building. I might have just killed a building. I mean, that little tree climbing up to it, like right there in that side, it kind of looks like a face. Like the tree looks like a beard. Got little eyes. And there was a third eye. Some kind of like psychic thing. But there wasn't, other than a door that I killed. What that did? Face building? I'm pretty sure I just killed a face. It's like the final boss of the game. It's just a castle or a mountain with a face. You agree with the face building? Oh, I didn't start up the death counter. In second, gotta start up the death count. A little bit important. Oh, you know, in case I die. Let's go in here. What's... Oh, right. Hello. No, I was too close. Wonder if I have to go back and kill the mountain. Wakey wakey. No, I missed. Darn it! Oh wait, and I also have to do that twice. Okay, right, this game is hard, I remember. I remember now, it's not all just climbing mountains and shooting doors. I remember. Darn it! There's not a lot of room there. Okay, try this again. I want to do... I want to leave the arrow there. Pull it. It didn't work. Why didn't that work? That so should have worked. That should have worked. Maybe it didn't have enough speed. That's probably it. It's been too long. This is what I'm learning. It's been too long. face thing has really good aim. They're very far away. Just to shoot it in the back. Whew. No! How am I supposed to shoot him in the back? I tried leaving the arrow and pulling it towards me. It didn't work. It didn't work. I just did it again. No! Friggin'. Hey little Bert, how are you doing today? Welcome to my stream. Happy New Year. All that fun jazz. How are you doing today? Okay, Big Bad. Let's do this. No! Not supposed to go into the shots. Oh, I'm so bad at this. You're doing good? I'm glad. I'm getting my butt kicked. You just finished this game? That's awesome. I've only played it once so far. Like one time before this. And it was hard. And I'm still like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing except for killing bosses. You just turn around, Mr. Face. I want to shoot your back. Nope. 116 deaths so far. It's hard, no shames. All the shames right there, keeping track of the shames. You think you got lucky on this one? I feel like that's how I've made progress through most of the bosses. I'm pretty sure all of the ones I've... Hey, get back here. Nope, friggin'... Okay. I can't rush him. I can't rush him. It doesn't seem to work. Oh my god, trackable shame. I have to keep track of my shame in any Souls game. 721 deaths for Dark Souls 1. 969 deaths for Dark Souls 2. So far, 117 deaths in this one. Eek! Friggin' 118. Some of them you were like, you got this, and then eventually did get it. Some were like, didn't expect that to work. I feel like the only boss I've fought so far, and I don't even know if I'm doing them in like the right order or anything like that, but the only boss I fought so far where it was like, okay, I know how to do this, was the Mimic. Mimic was the only one that I sort of was like, I think I got this. And it worked. Hey Merchant, how are you doing today? How are you doing? Welcome back to the stream. And Happy New Year. I hope your holidays have been good, Merch. a boss face. No, no, no. Ow, where am I? Hey, I could have shot him probably. Okay, I think. Hmm. Hmm. You're doing alright? Awesome, Merch. That's awesome. Yeah, my laptop did have a little fit over the holidays. Like I don't want to charge anymore. Oh, friggin' I'm blaming the controller. That wasn't me. That was the controller. You got the mimic on the third go? Yeah, that's I agree entirely, little Bert. That is the Fortunately, every time you fight him, he does the same thing, so it makes it friggin' ah. I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Like I tried leaving the arrow behind him, but that didn't work. Uh, and poof. The deaths never fail to make you lol. That's good. Dying is my specialty. Maybe if I like just wait for him like up here. Oh, friggin' no. Yeah, that might work. That might work. I just wait for him in one of the spots. This boss reminds you of the one in Wind Waker? Yeah, I could see that. Epic music and squish. Friggin' hey, that didn't work. Things I'm learning. That didn't work. It's really more of a pift. Ah, friggin' I don't mean to bump into him. I'm trying to roll just beside him. Just beside him is where I need to be. Boom. Hey, buddy. Nope, friggin' they're so all of the little shots are so close together too. I like it when he shoots three. He shoots three, that's the right number. Don't forget them squats for Wii Fit training. I'm gonna I'm gonna be in super great shape, Merch. Super great shape. This Eek. Okay, well, what am I doing wrong? This game I think when I was playing this last, we figured out like the average number of deaths for a first playthrough was 300. I'm almost halfway there, and I don't think I'm even halfway through the game. Friggin' right, KT, you did have me working hard at your cafe. Just bide my time, he will open up or turn on or something? You wish you could remember this? Might be in your VODs? That's what I might do. I think I might... That's a good idea. I think I'm gonna see if I can just get him to do a few laps around the place and just not die. See if he'll open up. Come on, buddy. I know you want to do something different. Come on. Gotta get tired soon. Trying to see, is there any clues in the level itself? Go counterclockwise? That didn't work. Let's see here. Talking about the cafe a little bit. The concrete floor was actually covered in drywall dust, so that's probably why it looked like a carpet. Much like the Souls games, sideways rolls usually get you out of or through most things. The big problem with this one here is there doesn't seem to be iframes. Like, there's no seconds of invulnerability. That was... I should be better at this than I am. I feel like I should be better at this than I am. The problem, KT Cat, with how he moves is he moves in the same pattern, but he seems to always be facing me. Like, there's no... Which actually, okay, wait, I think I have an idea here. Let's... That over there... We're gonna wait for him to get over here. Nope. Not enough time to pull it all the way there. That would give it enough speed, I think, to hit him in the back, but... Like videos of dogs throwing tantrums? I gotta not die. That is the trick. The trick is not dying. Like, I would have thought like, oh, I would have thought something like that would work. If you just... Friggin'! Like, if you could just shoot the arrow behind it and then do the pulley thing where you pull it back to you. That. But it doesn't seem to be working. Big buddy. It just seems to stick to his face. But if over here... I can't pull it fast enough to hit him in the back. He moves like this much. You think there are any here? Don't see any. She's giving me the pro tips. That she is. Eek. That was too close. I couldn't get away. Okay, big guy. You've killed me enough times today. Gotta do the pull thing from halfway across the room. Do it. But like, leave the arrow there? What you're saying? Ah! I mean, that got almost close enough to me. Like, that's what I'm trying to do, little bird. I'm like, I'm really bad at it, it would seem. But like, I go like that, and if I do the easy one, that, see, like I pulled it back, and it doesn't do anything. I'm gonna do that down at the bottom, because then I can see his back. And I can see what's happening. Actually, let's figure this out. Okay, buddy. My little arrow go there. Whoa, whoa. Ah! Spent too much time trying to place the arrow. One side of the room to the other. Takes too long. Takes too long to go from one side of the room to the other. Ah. No! Breaking! Frick! I can do this. Gotta have no fear. No fear. Gotta wake him up first. So close. So very close. Okay. Hey, little bird, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. Ah! It was... The little arrow was this close. I really appreciate the follow. I really do. I will get this. I will get this. I drink water. It fills me with determination. Hey, buddy. Oh, right. Thank you, Merch. I will get to that in just a second here. Ah! Darn it, okay. Here we go, little bird. This is for you. Welcome to our program with you. We are one step closer to solving our syntax error. You have to run? Okay, I will see you around. Right now my streaming schedule is very sporadic, so the best way is to know when I'm streaming is to follow me or follow me on Twitter. Or any of the other social medias that are down there. Thank you so much, and have yourself a wonderful evening or day or night or whatever the case may be for you. The oh, hopefully the next time you're here, I'll have beaten this guy. Let's. Oh, friggin'. I'm getting my butt kicked. Oh, that's not far enough. Might be good. No! Oh, that would have been super good if I was just that way a little bit more. I guess that way on the screen. Okay, let's peek. This is what happens when I spend a few days away from a controller. Your nephew played Undertale and the first thing he did was murder Toriel? So his first run was a genocide run then. Or did he know what he was doing? Ah! Bottom left. Not right. What are you trying to... Try again, KT Cat. Try again. I'm not 100% sure I get what you are trying to say there. Darn it! Ever watched anyone play Undertale? And since you both kind of hate the game, but just want to murder Flowey, just decided to murder everyone? Excuse me. I mean, there's really no right way to play the game, right? Like, that's the thing. There's no right way to play. Arrow bottom left, me top left, pull to dead. So, like, get the arrow here-ish, then pull from here-ish. Okay, give it a shot. Oh! I'm excused. Thank you. Thank you for excusing me, Merch. Oh, friggin'! According to a lot of fans, many YouTubers, the right way to play the game is you have to play pacifist and nothing else. Okay, so you want me to do it over here. You want me to put these over here, KT. I have heard of that, Merch, that a lot of YouTubers have left. It didn't work. It didn't work. Also, I think I missed that. If I do that, oh no. Darn it, I was too close. That's still the middle, bottom left, front, top left, pull. Okay, I don't think I understand what you're trying to say. So like, here, you want me to go from here? Bottom left? The top left and pull? So like, pull like this? Is that what you're saying? This boss looks like a fish? Start in the bottom left. Start here. 2. And I guess I didn't run up. Guess I didn't run up fast enough. All the way when he's between you. So what you're saying is the setup is to get the arrow down there, and wait for him to get up here. Oh, there wasn't enough time! Be right back, gonna need a snack? I know you're trying to show me a link on how to do it, KT, but I can't watch that. I can't watch that. Not at the moment. Darn it. Friggin'! Am I close? Ah! The arrow doesn't come back very fast. It's so easy! Is it that easy, KT Cat? Because, you know, we can get you down here, and you can try it. If it's so easy. There we go! Got it! Yay! That was close. You say that was easy, but it wasn't. It was not easy. But victory! Victory achieved! Boom, 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 boom! How easy? It was not easy. Thanks, Merch. I'm quickly gonna run back up this way because there was that weird door thing, but I died, so I don't know if it saved. I think it did. I think it always saves. I think it always saves, but I just want to be sure. AT, so far my experience with this game is most of the bosses take 30 seconds if you know how to do it and land the hit, because they're all one-hit KOs. Or at least so far. Have I ever played a game called Abyss Odyssey? I have not. I did lurk in your stream for a minute, Merch, while you were streaming that while I was getting ready. I did see that, and it looks pretty neat. It looks pretty neat. But I can't say that I've ever played it. Okay, so I think this eyeball's still dead, because last time I came up this way it talked. So that probably saved. I don't need to go all the way, well, pretty close. I may as well just do this. Doesn't take that long to check. Weird face, tree. This, it looks like a beard. Okay, the eyeball looks dead. Eyeball still looks dead. Yay, lurking. You were pretty deep into that game? Are you, like, far? Are you far into it? Okay, yeah. The eyeball is still dead. Good. The eyeball just wanted to help. I don't think it did. I don't think it did at all. I haven't mastered the double jump in the game. So sometimes your character decides to faceplant into a wall. I mean, that's pretty fair. That's... Faceplanting into the wall's what all the cool kids are doing nowadays anyways. So I hear. Okay, let's go find another boss to kill. You don't think you're far into the game? Map shows like 3 different areas. Standard levels within, but the map changes. Oh, there's nothing over this one. Nothing over this one. Level. That's pretty cool. Is it like for PC or is it a console game? Oh look, it's basically a picture of the eyeball guy. Like there's the eyeball and then the weird face with the beard. You have Reese's Puff cereal? That's so good. I absolutely love the Reese's Puff cereal. I think that's probably like in my list, like top tier cereals. There's the chocolate Lucky Charms, and then there's the Oreo O's, which I don't think they make anymore, but they were fantastic. There's the Count Chocula cereal. Any other cereals that are like chocolate based? And Reese's is high up there. Very high up there. Oh, there's one. I had it the last time I was on vacation. There's one cereal that's really, oh wait. Just beat. What is it? It's like chocolate something or other. Okay. Like going now. Like a Honey Nut Crunch, but with like chocolate and stuff. It's really good. You like the Count Chocula? Not a fan of the Lucky Charms though? Oh, Lucky Charms are so good, especially the chocolate ones. Also the Nestle chocolate cereal there that turns the milk into chocolate milk. I like that too. Where am I going? I need like a map, because I don't know where I'm going. Mountain. Now that you think of it, there are a lot of chocolate cereals. There are. They're really good. Oh, I think I've been this way already. I think this is that forest that, yeah, this is that forest that's sort of like Zelda forest. I want to say these little, like, I want to say that this is lit up because I beat that boss, but I want to say this means there's another boss this way. I don't know if that's true or not, though. Going this way. Oh, okay. There's... In that case, I'm pretty sure I've already done this boss. That's the jumping mushroom. There is a boss there. Hey! Hi there, Robin! How are you doing today? Happy New Year! Welcome to the stream. There is a boss there, and I think it's the mushroom boss, and I'm pretty sure I already beat it. I'll go back and double check, though. Like, the boss was in here, if I remember right. Here it's dead. Aha! It is. Victory was mine. I vanquished it heroically. Oh, there are two bosses? Okay, that's cool. So, they right, then left, so like just right and back? Oh! Ah! Okay, well that's cool. I'm also glad that those mean there are bosses. That means I probably like missed a whole bunch of bosses. I've sort of just been like running around aimlessly. Oh, you're a plant. Eek. $151 deaths. I am doing good. Missing like 50 bosses? I'm probably missing way more than 50 bosses. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how many bosses there are in this game. The plant just farted spiky things. That would be one painful fart. Do not recommend doing that. Eek! Hey! Flower! That's not very nice. I think there are 19 Titans in this game. I don't know how many I fought. I'm not at all sure how many I fought. I would have to go back and watch the last video of this. Eek! Hey! I really probably should be going the other way. That's probably not going the right way. You're back? Okay, Merch. You know where to find me. Okay, flower. Them be fighting words. Oh. Eek. The Mimic, Eye, Heart, Mushroom, Pokemon, Face. There was the Knight, Sir, what was his name? He was, oh wait, no, that's not where I'm going at all. There was the Knight, I fought a Knight. I wanted to call him Sir Alone, but that's Dark Souls. But yeah, there was the Onyx in the water. I remember him. I was trying to remember who the Pokemon was. Eek! Purple's catching up. Where is its weakness? Oh no! Go to the purple. I missed again? Friggin'. I think I'm supposed to shoot it in its face like that. But I'm pretty sure it looks like the purple. Okay, so I hit it once. This is like the first boss that I've encountered that doesn't die when you hit it. Oh, I got squished on the first shot. Play. Hey, Mr. Big Boss. Oh, too early. I missed! And I died. I missed and I died. Perfect. Really gotta work on that aim. This game doesn't have a lock-on mechanic, right? Like, pay attention. I've not been using a lock-on mechanic because I assume there isn't one. I've pushed enough buttons that I think there isn't one. But if there is one, I would feel really silly. Stairs. I wish I could roll up the stairs too. I mean, I understand why I can't, but I still wish I could. This is a lot closer than I want. This plant has some serious gas issues. Oh. Whew. Close. So his petal is open. Oh, get out of the purple. Hey, hey! Oh, okay. That's not okay. doesn't enough time. Purple, stay away. Stay away, Purple. Where's its eyeball? I missed? How did I miss? Oh, darn it. Okay, but I think I know what I need to do now. Okay, I'm good. I got this. Just keep dying. It runs on death. That slapping noise? It is a magical slapping noise. So much squish. It's a very healthy squish. I don't even know if that made the noise or if the mic picked it up, but it's a very moist noise. Okay, Mr. Flower with your purple farts. Oh. Friggin' the purple farts of two. Sounds like it could be dirty. It probably is. Hey, Flower. I have got this. Ooh. Back. Oh. Darn it, I missed. If I could just not miss, then I would be golden. This is the thing. If I was perfect at this game, I wouldn't have any problems with it, right? Ah. Okay. Too big bad. What's the plan? Oh, I missed! Where's your eyeball? Eek! Darn it! Okay, that was a little bit closer. Incremental progress, right? A little bit closer. So you pull it over, he's gonna spin the opposite direction that he was spinning. And then gotta shoot him in. That's so hard. So little time. Flower. I mean, to be fair, I did sort of just storm in on it and start shooting it with an arrow. Kinda like, not very nice. Oh. Very not nice of me to just waltz in and be like, hey Flower, I want you dead. Sort of like how I approach all the other bosses in this game. Like, you're going down. I'm fighting you just 'cause. Whew. be nicer to the weird farting flower. It's just so pretty. I wanna pick it and put it in my hair. But it's sad. Probably got some tragic sob story, you're right. Yeah, it's one of those foul-smelling flowers. It has purple farts that kill me. Oh, friggin'. It has no friends. I don't see very many flowers. I mean, I guess there's like grass and stuff. Tree. Oh, friggin'. Forgot where I was going. It's like Pumbaa, except Pumbaa had a friend. Advice, don't run straight into the spiky tentacles. They will not gently caress me. They will terribly, terribly skewer me. Oh, I missed! Ah, friggin' flower! I did know where you were going with that because it's Disney. You're all about the sad, tragic sob stories. She really is. It's actually kind of funny. We'll go to a restaurant or something, and there'll be somebody sitting by themselves, and it could be for any reason, and KT Cat will make up the most tragic story for this individual that you could possibly have for why they're eating at a restaurant alone. And probably what it is that they're just hungry and went to get food. It's probably the story in a nutshell. No, spiky tentacles will not gently caress. They will painfully caress. Hey Pete, how are you doing today? Welcome to the stream and Happy New Year, and I hope your holidays were all good. How are you? Ooh. Oh no, freaking... Okay, spiky flower. This is the real deal here. You're gonna let me win. The music, for some reason, like with the little guitar, reminds me a lot about the music from The Last of Us. That and actually Bastion. I got it! Ooh, yes! Ah! That, I can assure you, that was not skill. That was pure dumb luck. Ah! Yes! When you were in high school, there was a very old teacher that you one long story about what would happen. He did something like go out in the hallway and it always ended with the destruction of humanity and a black hole. That would be kind of awesome, actually. Pretty much everything ends in the death of the universe. You love Bastion? You mean the same game? We probably do. That game where, like, you walk around and the world keeps popping up and it's got the really, really um, cool narrator and like you're wielding, I think it's a hammer. Same company went on to make Transistor, but I haven't actually played. KD Cat is an old substitute teacher. Okay, so now I need to find all of those little save pads to make sure that I've beaten all of the bosses associated with them. Let's actually go this way. I don't know if I've been this way before. Awesome narrator? Yeah, that's right. The old man would be like, if you go to the bathroom, then you have to go into the hall. If you go into the hall, you'll miss class. If you miss class, you'll start World War III. Wow, that's a really important class. Like, super important. Don't miss that class. Okay, did I beat it? I clearly must have done something right. Guess I can go this way. You never learned anything when a sub was around? Some very heroic music. I like that. Take me somewhere, magic elevator. Just set up for anything that had to do with going in the hall. It would take 20 minutes to tell you that. I mean, that's pretty fun though. Like, especially when you're in school and you're just like, hey, what am I gonna do? How do you send a picture of it? You'll email me? Just, if you bring your phone down, I can just go like that with the picture. Otherwise, the easiest way would be to share it on Twitter. So I'm in some sort of castle now. That looks like a little person in the middle. So maybe the next boss is a little person. Like me. Oh look, it's a big, well, it's like, I think I fought one of these guys before. Eek! That guy is not friendly. You emailed me, you have no pants on? No streaming without pants? Okay, so instead she emailed me, so I'll just do this. This one? That there is a picture that we have on our wall, and it's got like the soundtrack signed by them. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. For Bastion. That's some Bastion artwork that we got. Signed by the team. Perfect, the boss. You'll change that policy? I mean, I'm wearing pants. Oh. Also, step back like this. I'm wearing pants right now, and I'm at home because I'm on Twitch. I wasn't wearing pants before I started streaming. I can assure you of that. Eek. 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 Eesh. Okay, that guy's not leaving. That guy's not leaving a lot of room. Where's the part where I hit him? Ish. I feel like I have to wait him out long enough. He's got the little circle on his chest. I feel like I need to wait for him to pop that open. Not working unless you put pants on? I don't know, I've had a couple of jobs where I worked from home and pants were definitely optional. And it was still work. Darn it! You think you gotta shoot him in the chest like Wind Waker? That are his eyes or hands? I'm pretty sure it's his chest, but he's like, it looks like it's got a little door that needs to open. Oh wait, I bet I need to get him to slam on, yeah, okay. To open the door, I need him to slam his fists on both of those thingies. So... Hey, I figured it out, guys. I figured it out. Gotta get him to do that. And then it opens, and then he does a laser, and I have to shoot him probably in the laser. This is not going to be easy. Oh my printer just came alive all by itself. Yep, those are for KT. Okay, boss man, I'm pretty sure I know what I need to do. Just a matter of doing it. Oh, I missed. Friggin'. I'm so close. I mean, I don't know if I'm that close, but I think I'm so close. Hit the printer. I've done that before. I usually lose. Those laser eyes. Okay, Mr. Fist Face. I'm really good at insulting these bosses. Oh no. Hey, you're supposed to... Why did his other hand move? Oh, I guess... I may need to add paper? How about I add paper when I'm done streaming so that we don't have to listen to the... Hey. really angry Mr. Person. Friggin' no, friggin' push the buttons and stay there and stop. And stop moving, Mr. Boss. Friggin' laser eyes. Do you need those papers now? Or are they for Monday? No, hand. Stay there. No, stay on this. Stay. Good, good. Eek! His hands move so fast! 179 deaths. I'm good at this. I mean, sort of, but not really. They're for Monday? Yeah, then I've got plenty of time to make sure those get printed. Hey, squishy fists. Oh, wait. There we go. Friggin' so fast, so scary. You clenched. It is very much a Clench Club moment. Hey, angry face. Oh. Do not even touch the fists. That's... Can't do that. Can't touch the fists. Even after they've squished. Be faster than that, too. Things I am learning. Be faster than that. Okay. Eek! Feel the butt clenching. Use it as power. The Clench Club power source. The clenching fills me with determination, Merchant. Oh, what's going on here? My computer just, like, crashed a little bit, it looks like. Definitely looks like it just crashed a little bit. Just launch that again, shall we? I don't know what it was doing, but... Go. Just bring it back this way. Start. That says 204 deaths. I'm way off. Look at that. I am that much off. How am I that much off? That says 204 deaths. I did not think I was that far off. Now it's 205. What's Turbo and why should you pay for it? It's a Twitch subscription that lets you not have ads. I know that much. And it gives you the little battery with the lightning bolt icon in the chat. I think it also lets you keep your VODs a little bit longer than the default amount of time. You already have Bob Ross, that's all you need. Oh, friggin'. Hey, buddy. Ooh, that was close. No. Friggin'. So let's say if everyone really likes squids, Elegant can make custom emotes that is hers, so if someone subs... That's not Turbo. That's if I get partnered with Twitch. I can make custom emotes. That's if I get a lot of viewers and a large community and get partnered with Twitch. I will have custom emotes as an option. Friggin'. Turbo's a bad investment. It's more to support Twitch than the streamers themselves. I've never been subscribed to Turbo, so I don't really know. I do know that every once in a while, the Humble Bundle will, like if you buy a Humble Bundle, you'll get Twitch Turbo for like a month or something. I've never actually used it. I might even have a bunch of them lying around. I don't know if they're still valid. You'll just donate more to people? That's probably the way to go. Ooh. Oh, friggin', I touched the fist again! Over here. Friggin' lasers! It probably still wants you though. How do I make him use both hands? Like, it seems like... seems like he uses whichever hand I'm a little bit closer to. But he's not giving me a lot of time to trigger the second hand. Okay, I figured it out. I figured out how to get him to use both hands. Okay. Once I cross the middle, he'll use his other hand. Thank you, Robin. Yeah, I think I I was struggling with that. I think I can. Oh, again. After I've got to get the second hand, I can't roll. If I roll, I get squished. Well, friggin'... so much pain and agony. Still got squished and lasered. Or at least one of them. Freaking hands! I just want to shoot you in the pink. Hands and lasers, it's all too much. It's so much to keep track of. Oh, that was so close. Oh, hey. Darn it! Hey, Mr. Laser Eyes, I see that you are very strong, and I am very squishy. Surely we can come to some sort of arrangement. Snow is fun? Oh, I was reading chat. I was reading chat. Snow is not fun. We have way too much snow right now. It could stand to go away a little bit. Ah, friggin'. Snow is sadness. Snow is guilt. Ah, Snow has so much not really going for it. How am I supposed to dodge that? Okay, I think I have an idea. I think gotta get it to squish on that one. I gotta line myself up over here so that I can do the roll this way. Or, I mean, I guess I can do this. Okay, let's... try dodging up instead of right or left. Okay, I will give that a shot. Are his hands wider than they are... I mean, I guess... horizontally wider than they are vertically tall, I guess? What I'm trying to say? No, hand, stay on your little thing. Darn it! I touched the hand again. Thought you heard something about kids? Learn thinking and quit squishing me. Eek! Lasers! Sometimes you concentrate a little bit too much on the hands and forget that you're being attacked by lasers too. Okay. Okay. We will get this. We will get this. No kids here, only potatoes. And cats. We have cats. I will get this. They cannot beat me. I am better than them. Silly bosses. I mean, it's only been like 30-something deaths at this boss. That's not too bad. Lasers, quit it! It's cold outside, KT. Unless you're talking about like Costco ice cream. Then maybe. Oh, friggin' and sit still just a little bit longer so that I can. You also want ice cream, but you want cookie dough? Like cookie dough ice cream? Big laser! Friggin'! 2 hands were occupied, although going up and down did dodge them a lot better. KT, there's ice cream sandwiches in the fridge, or freezer. Friggin'! Make ice cream out of the snow? That's not a good idea. Snow does not make for good ice cream. Oh, you just want a tub of cookie dough? Zap! That was a big zap. Whispers ice cream? There aren't any ice cream sandwiches in the freezer, are you sure? There's probably, I think, at least one. When did you eat all of them? Should have went down. When did you eat all of those ice cream sandwiches? There were 3 of them. Okay, so... Oh, you have to get that while the laser's charging up. That's brave. No, I freaking... This close! This close! I was just right there! I just did the turn a little bit. Ah... You bet Kat ate all of her ice cream sandwiches in her sleep? Hey Cyber! How are you doing? Welcome to my stream! How are you doing? Oh, stream just ended? Oh, I got squished. Whoops. 235 deaths. We are just lamenting the disappearance of... So, KT Cat apparently ate all of the ice cream sandwiches in our house. I don't know when, because there was definitely some left there last night. Friggin' hands of doom and scariness. 236 deaths. If you had known I was on, you would have gotten her to raid me. You're doing okay? Yes, my lovely missus is KT Cat. She's in the chat there. Well, it's clearly your fault you don't have any ice cream. As you ate all of it. Oh, whoops. Friggin' 237 deaths. You bet Wendy's... I bet Wendy's is open too. They sell Frosties. Eek! Friggin' lasers. The real question? There were at least 3 the last time I checked. There were 3 ice cream sandwiches the last time I checked. Friggin' fists of squishiness. Ah. I will be able to do this. I promise everybody I will succeed. Where I have failed many, many times. I promise. They were in there for at least a week. Friggin'. I will beat this boss. Then one more. Okay, I can do this. I don't know what's getting into me. All this ice cream talk. You are gonna have to go to Wendy's and see if they have ice cream. And then bring me some. Ow! Ow! Friggin' laser fists of doom. You will die if the Frosty machine is broken. When I was at university, they used to have an ice cream machine, like a soft serve ice cream machine on campus. That was the worst thing they could have possibly had for me because, I mean, if I was allowed to, I would have just stuck my face under it and just drowned myself in chocolate soft serve. Which, that sounds a lot more inappropriate than I have meant it to sound. Ah! So close! I almost had it that time. I actually might have been a little bit too well off on that one, because like I was like right up in his face. Didn't have any room to get away from the lasers. Not as bad as All at Once. When does that simply put on pants? I believe in you, KT. I believe that you can put pants on. There's gotta be some PJ pants lying around. They're fuzzy and warm. Put her pants on for her. She kicks when you try to do that. It hurts. Hey, Keep Trucking. How are you doing? Hope everything is going well with you. Hope you had a good holiday. Such. Everybody in chat who I may not have already addressed, hope you had good holidays and New Year's. Ah, friggin' squishy hands. KT, it would be worth it. You think my audio's pretty low? I do have some problem. Like I seem to have to get really close to my mic to come in really clear. I do have some things that I'm gonna do to fix that. As soon as I start my job and get my first paycheck, so that I can buy some toys. Did that there? Maybe the game volume's up a bit too loud. Okay. Basically, I think I can't let the third smack happen. I think I have to start shooting him after the second smack. I don't think there's enough time to do it. Whew. You don't kick, you're civilized? You so do kick. Your pants on could be easily... Hey, 1 second, I'm catching up on chat. I missed a lot, apparently. I thought I was up to date. Yes, get a Frosty. Get me a Frosty, and you can have one too. Phrasing? Oh, okay. Okay, not those kind of toys. Like, I don't even remember, a scissor arm for my mic so that my mic can be right, like, here, instead of off to the side. And some other equipment for the stream. Like a capture card. Not enough time, jerk smacks. uh, Friggin'. I want a small one. I want a tiny frosty. Yeah, it's like the scissor arm is just, it's like it can clamp onto my desk and it can hold my microphone and it like bends and stuff. Okay, so the one one is definitely too soon because that would have been perfect if the door had opened. You're Canadian, of course we're civilized. I don't know. We can we can be pretty redneck if we want to be. Yeah, like exactly. Cyber a mic, like an arm for my microphone so that I can put it in the right spot cuz like right now how I have it set up, it's only very good at listening to sound from one direction and I'm sort of talking this way and it's expecting me to be talking this way cuz if I look like this it works a lot better. But then I can't really play the game. So wow. Cuz that happens. But the mic works a lot better when I talk to it this way. Merchant. Uh, I have the Blue Yeti microphone, and I think it was like I don't know. KT bought it for me. KT Cat bought it for me because the microphone I was using before was really terrible. Squish. You bet it cost a soul. That's okay, merchant. My mind is often near the gutter. Oh, friggin'! Don't roll into the fists. $170. Okay, so it was 170 Canadian dollars, or as KT Cat and I like to call it, Monopoly money, because our money's all pretty and colorful and made out of plastic. Ah, friggin'! You like when the monster decides to just continuously smash my dead body? Ground you into a pulp! Crazy adventurer! Well, right now, like, the US dollar's like, I don't know, 1.79 or 1.8 times the Canadian one? Something like that, last time I checked. Almost 2 times. Ha! Got it! it's a good amount of taxes, yeah. But the taxes pay for our medicine. Sort of. Thank you, everybody. Now I need to find the next boss. Or maybe just keep going, because look, he's sleeping. Looks like he's sleeping. Like, look, his hands are together. Looks like he's just like, No, the game didn't break. I just always forget that I need to pull the arrow out of them to... Ding. Am I just fighting a bunch of souls? Man, that boss was like, nailed it! Yeah! I mean, that was a pretty tough boss. Oh. Okay, maybe something crazy is gonna happen. Oh. I'm fighting a little person. I knew I was gonna fight a person. Whoa. Ding-a-ling-ling. That's right, Customs loves to ding us. Okay, that boss is, pretty badass. It's a very small target for me to hit. And he moves really fast, and he has extra things. He's cheating. That's sort of true. I do already have it, and I can't really return it. He just got zapped by lightning. The boss just got zapped by lightning. I gotta say, it's weirdly comforting hearing someone have issues with currency conversion and custom shipping and taxes. Yeah, it's a pain. Especially, the worst is when I'm, like, shopping online and I'm like, oh man, I'm totally gonna get this, and they don't at all ship to Canada. I'm like, ah, oh. And I can't find anywhere that sells it to Canada. There was some equipment that I wanted to buy like that. Friggin' Spirit Doom person. And the currency conversion's the worst. Like, it wasn't, a few years ago, it wasn't too bad. It was basically 1 for 1, and that was awesome. But, like, right now, if I wanted to buy, like even on Steam, like, most games in the Canadian currency on Steam are, like, $20 more expensive than the US version. Like the difference between US and UK prices? Yeah. UK prices are just as bad. That's, like, whenever I see something from the UK prices, I basically, like, double it and then maybe, like, add a bit more to it. It's like, the UK prices are... Friggin', that guy's got really good aim. Yeah, but Ramona Flowers sort of magics her way through things. Also, if I could get her to deliver my packages, that would be awesome. Okay, little buddy, what am I supposed to do? USD is 4.1 euro to the Brazilian, 60 to 80% on customs. That's true. It could be worse. I get the reference, Cyber. That was a Scott Pilgrim reference. I love Scott Pilgrim. I'm having a really hard time dodging that attack. Do I still have the cross stitch? This one? This cross stitch? What is Scott Pilgrim? Scott Pilgrim is an excellent graphic novel series that was later adapted to a movie, as well as an awesome beat-em-up video game that's just really good. I do have the game on the PS3. I don't have it on anything else. I have it on the PS3. Friggin'! How do I dodge that? Maybe I gotta be further away from him. You have it on the 360? That's right, the other V is very badass. Kicking my ass at that. Hey, further away. Brain, further away. Further away, not close to him. Further away works. Sort of works. I wonder when I can hit him. There's some gay drunk dude that shows up in the comic. Yeah, he's Scott Pilgrim's best friend. I think my favorite line from the movie and from the whole thing is, I'm in lesbians with you. It's so good. The L word. Ah! Oh wait, I can steal his arrow! Oh, did you see that? I can steal his arrow. Okay. This is a thing. So I think I need to do that. Okay, I can steal his arrow. This changes everything. Oh, wait. I can't steal his arrow. It kills me when it touches me. Ah! That's the worst. He can probably take mine too. It did look like he could take mine, but it looks like taking his kills me. Maybe I can pull his towards me and have it hit him. Maybe I gotta do something like that. Friggin'. You could steal the arrow dice. That was my quick and very short destruction. Friggin' forgot that wasn't my arrow. You know, he does. I'm curious as to see what he would do when he gets my arrow. I'm very curious. I'm gonna see if I can, like, get him to take my arrow. That's my plan. See if I can get him to steal my arrow. Oh, that was pretty cool. Oh, I can deflect his arrow with mine. That is cool. Friggin' hard, but that is really cool. You bet I never get the arrow back? Okay, well, I'm clearly not fast enough to just intentionally deflect the arrow. Friggin' little zappy bits. Oh, cool, he charges up my arrow and makes it bouncy. Am I using... I am. I'm using a PS4 controller to play on my computer. Because that is how I do. I want to see what happens when he gets my arrow. Do I have a PS4? I do have a PS4. I do not yet have Bloodborne. As soon as I get a capture card, I've already promised to stream Demon Souls. And then after Demon Souls, it probably will be something along the lines of Bloodborne. I'm quite fortunate to have basically all of the consoles, which is mostly because I really like having options when playing games. Friggin', I really like it when the arrows collide and bounce off. It's super intense, and I'm like, yeah! Do it! But at the same time, I'm like, darn it, I needed my arrow. Well, I think I need my arrow. I don't actually know for sure if I need my arrow. He is kicking my butt, to say the least. What is after Mass Effect? Well, depends. Right now I'm leaning a little bit towards Dragon Age. Stay in that Dark Souls slash BioWare RPG duality, because I really want to play Dragon Age, and then but that's where I'm leaning towards right now, but I haven't committed to anything because I'm not there yet. But what's really coming up is me figuring out my schedule, because on Monday, I start my new job, and I'm still helping KT with her cafe, so I gotta figure out when I'm gonna have time to stream. Likely my schedule is going to include times on the weekend, and shorter times throughout the week. Oh, death counter, whoops. No, that number's not my level. That's my death count. Uh, for Dark Souls 2, which I haven't uploaded to YouTube yet, my total death count was 969, 970 deaths to beat that game. Dark Souls 1, it was 721 deaths. That's what those numbers are. It's my shame counter. How much shame I've accrued playing those games. Friggin' I have not. I have not watched any of VaatiVidya's videos. I've heard of them though. I have heard of them, but I'm actually like with most of these games, and just about every game I've been playing, I go at them very blind, like very very blind. You can ask the Souls fans how oblivious I am to the lore of the games. Like, I know a little bit about the lore, but I'm very oblivious to it. We already... I just finished, before I started playing Titan Souls, I had just finished Dark Souls 2, my first playthrough of it. I've only ever played Dark Souls 1 once and Dark Souls 2 once, so I've only ever played them once. And the only reason why I know I finished them is because everybody in chat was super wonderful and made sure I fought all of the bosses and all of the optional bosses and explored all of the cool places. I already beat the Dark Souls, I could go watch the videos. I need to find some time to do that, but I definitely will. Like, those are basically lore videos, right? Like, what they are? Friggin'! Why won't he just let me shoot him with my arrow? I wonder if am I supposed to just walk up to him? Like, am I doing this wrong? Like, am I supposed to just go like, hey buddy, how you doing? No? That would have been super funny. Not gonna lie. I did do the DLC as well. Yes, for both games, I completed the DLC. For both games, I 100%ed them. Or, well, I mean, probably not 100%ed them. There's probably, like, chests and stuff that I didn't open. But all of the bosses were beat. DLC and everything. Friggin' little zappy bits. I wonder if I shoot the zappy bits if something happens. Did I increment the counter? I did not. Boop. For the most part, but there's like a beginner's guide for each game and one for Bloodborne as well. I'm looking really forward to it, actually. I've got to, like I said, I've got to play Demon Souls first. I already own Demon Souls, but I've never actually played it for the PS3, so I gotta get a capture card so that I can stream that, and then after that it will probably be Bloodborne. And somewhere in there, hopefully that all happens and is finished before Dark Souls 3 comes out. Friggin'! I've been neglecting... You have Dark Souls 100%ed on your 360 as an all achievements on? I definitely don't have it that much. I have it on Steam, so like you can see my progress on there. I don't know how many achievements I actually ended up with by the end of it. I should check. I don't tend to go after achievements. I got super burned because of Assassin's Creed 1, and I was very much burned. I was like, I don't need achievements after that one, because I had finished that one. I'd platinumed Assassin's Creed 1, except there was something glitched, and one thing was missing from the game that I couldn't get, and I spent like 3 weeks trying to figure out what it was, and I checked the whole game, and I got everything, and yeah. I was just like, I'm not gonna try to platinum anything else. I'm just gonna get what I get. You're only happy for Bloodborne so you can start calling all the monsters your relatives? Are all the monsters in Bloodborne angels? Or merchants? A life lesson, that's right, it was a life lesson. Oh. Hey, so you can still make your arrow come towards you when it's doing that. Oh cool, I got an achievement. Speaking of, like calling the bosses your aunts and uncles? I should have checked the achievement site. It was a known glitch. Basically they I think they were feathers or flags or something. I can't remember which one they were in the first Assassin's Creed game, but it was a known glitch at the time. But I didn't know that before I had done it. Aha! I don't know how to fight this boss. He's kicking my butt. Friggin'. Okay, well I lived longer that time. I lived longer, and that's important. Once I decide to 100% a game, always look it up on achievement sites. Well, see, what had happened was, for Assassin's Creed, I'd gotten like probably like 96% or 97% of the game done without even trying. Like, I was just, I don't know why, I was super determined to do everything there was in that game. And so, like, by the end of it, there was only like one thing I needed to do, and I was like, oh, well, I may as well go 100% this game because, yeah, I'm right there. Why not? He stole my arrow again. Hey, living longer. You use True Achievements, which also has a True Trophies version. The AC games are collection bonds. They really are. I mean, they're still some of my favorite games. I really like them. I like the story. I don't know why, but I like the style of game. Oh, friggin' little doodads. Collectathons? Did I say that? I probably didn't say that right the first time. I looked at the achievements and I was filled with determination. Basically, that's basically what happened. And then I was super demotivated. You 100%ed the single player part of AC4? I don't think I got... Well, I mean, I finished AC4, but I don't think I 100%ed it. Little soul dude! You look like the little guys from Hime Mononoke, or Princess Mononoke, however, whichever language you want to go by. You look like the little white dudes. Little spirits there, except you're kicking my butt! I think I got zapped. I don't think one touched me. I think I got zapped by lightning. So I think he shoots the arrow and it does a crack of lightning, or a crack of thunder. I think that's supposed to be my cue to dodge. You played the Assassin's Creed game once and just stabbed people in the face? I mean, that's like half of the game right there, Merch. You're not much for multiplayer games? Yeah, I am also not much for multiplayer games. I enjoy them, but I'm not super competitive when it comes to them, so like, people tend to get mad at me, and I don't really need any of that. Wait, is that... Oh no, I got shot with an arrow. Never mind. I was like, is my arrow glowing white? Did I figure something out? I didn't. Man, he's good. He's super good. He's kicking my butt. I can't just pick up his arrows. Either. What am I supposed to do? What? How do you fight this guy? If you just walk past him? That's a wall. It's got some weird writing on it. Friggin'! Avoid the lightning. Gotta get that doubt going good on him. Dodge. You're supposed to get good. Yeah, I need to get good. That is 100% what I need to do. Get good. I would have probably laughed my butt off if I could have just walked past him. Friggin'. At least I lived longer. After each arrow shot except the first, he teleports after shooting and you're supposed to shoot him while he's separated from the soul. Okay. That works. Hey KT Cat! KT Cat went and got me a Frosty. You're not gonna come on camera? Right on. No? Wave. Hello. There we go. Isn't she wonderful? She got me a Frosty. I'm still fighting the same boss. Didn't miss anything. You sharing this? You want to try?
Yeah.
Yay, Frosty. Where is Pumpkin? Merchant says hi. KT's picking up Pumpkin right now. Hey, Pumpkin. Look, we'll get you on the stream. Hey, oh, friggin'! Keep Trekking also waved, KT, if you missed it. She doesn't want to sit on the chair, she wants to sit on my lap. Go. Gonna help me play the game. That's mine. That's mine, Pumpkin. You can't have it. Friggin'! Okay, I see what I'm supposed to do. I just gotta figure out where to do it. They like to sit on my lap. Yeah, Pumpkin likes to sit on my lap. My other cat doesn't. She wants the Frosty. No, she wants my love more than she wants the Frosty. Can I turn down the game volume? I can. 1 second. How's that? Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Give the cat the Frosty, free the cat? No. How to get you a gamepad for the PC? I do recommend them. I used to use a 360 controller for the longest time, but this one here is wireless. I only have it plugged in because it's charging. And I love it. Love it to bits. Ow! Claws. Got claws. Friggin'. That's because Data loves you the most? No, Data loves everybody. Pumpkin loves me the most and fights anybody who tries to show me affection. Don't have one, so the old gamepads only work with old game ports? Has 8 buttons but no analog sticks? Actually, Keep Trucking, I named Data and it's not Star Trek. Data's full name is Data 7 and he's a very skinny black house cat. He's named after the Black Panther from the comic and cartoon called Cyber 6. I almost got him. Almost got him. Pumpkin is like, who are you talking to? Pumpkin just happy that I'm here. See anything about Salt and Sanctuary PlayStation? I have not. I have not even heard of that. Cyber? But I assume it's a game? I will have to look it up, if that is the case. And that's right, yeah. Pumpkin was named Pumpkin because she is orange. Friggin', I got hit by my own arrow. I missed! Pumpkin, what are you doing? Friggin'! You think Pumpkin just tried to... She might have. She might have tried to take my Frosty. But she got away. The 2D game coming out sometime early this year. Gas Studios, same guys who did Charlie Murder. Heavily inspired by Dark Souls, but in 2D. I will definitely have to check that out. That was my own fault. I was silly and tried to shoot him too early. If your mom's cats were here, they would eat all the Frosty? Yeah, they would. But your parents feed their cat people food. I try not to do that. Friggin' too close. Which they will freely say it's inspired by. I mean, that's pretty cool. I am very much for games that of similar nature. Like even this game, I actually really really enjoy. Friggin', I'm so close. Oh no, that was so close. This close. Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Vidya did a video showcasing a bit of the game since they sent him an early copy. That's awesome. I will most certainly. It's called Salt and something. I'm gonna scroll up in chat. Just gonna write that down because I will forget by the time. Where did it go? Salt and Sanctuary. Just gonna write that down because I will forget by the time I get done streaming. Sweet. Here we go. Looking pro at dodging? Thank you. I'm probably only getting slightly better. I'm getting better at that dodge. That one there. No, 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 give me my arrow! Friggin', he stole my arrow! Also, I'm certain that death counter is way off again. Ah! Gonna be on PS4, Vita, Windows, so probably Steam too. Well, I have all of those, and I can stream from Windows right now, so if I don't have a capture card by then, that will be my platform of choice. But otherwise, I might get it on the PS4. But I also have that. No, friggin' little blob things that float around. Those are probably the worst. They're hard to dodge because they're everywhere. Friggin'! Oh, that was my own fault. Darn it! I am on Steam Cyber. Very easy way to find me. Just if your name is different than your Twitch name, just make sure you let me know who you are, because if I don't know who you are, how am I supposed to accept you, right? should say you're Cyber D Donovan. Okay, that works. That works. I should be able to. There we go. I see the ad. I will get to that as soon as I'm done streaming. It's also a pretty good way to know when I'm streaming, because most of the time if I'm playing a game at all, I am streaming it. And since Steam says when I'm playing, it's a good other way to figure it out. Oh, darn it! That was my own fault again. I am so bad. I'm sorry. I am bad at this. No! Ah, that was so close! That was so close! It calls you that other name, it's still you? Yeah, don't worry about it. Basically what I'm going to immediately do when I accept your friend request is I'm going to use the add alias to the person's name so that I can just make sure it always says you for me. Handiest features Steam's offered. Not gonna lie. Oh! I've got to get way better at that fast aim. You're snooping through your played games, so many with no time. That is one of the reasons why I started streaming. Because the thing is, I have a lot of games, but I also have a huge library of console games that I also have barely played. So I figure if I start streaming them and committing to finishing them, I might actually make it through some of them. Ah! That was so close! You hate that feature of Steam? The alias feature? I love that feature. My brother changes his Steam name like every other day. I would never know who he is. Ah! No, that was so... I was so close to the little teleported person. Ah! You have so much time logged on, too many games? I mean, my real detriment is Pokemon. I have like probably 600 hours in Pokemon at the moment. I love that game. Oops. Yours is Cyber D Donovan in as many places as you can. Yeah, I've basically elegant syntax everywhere. Oh, wait. Ah! It's so close! Oh, you hate that it will show anyone how much time you've played on your games? I kind of like that feature just because it helps me know what games I've spent a lot of time playing. Although, it's not completely accurate because it doesn't seem to have my accurate Portal and Portal 2 hours, as well as, like, Half-Life and, like, a lot of the earlier games that I had on Steam don't seem to have the right amount of hours. When she says DS, she means, like, the Nintendo DS, not Dark Souls. Just clearing that up there. gamer tag isn't that though? Mostly because you made it before you made. Yeah, my PSN name, and I'm pretty sure my gamer tag are not Elegant Syntax, because they are also older than Elegant Syntax as a name. But I think those are the only two things at the moment, because they don't. Well, I think I could change the gamer tag. I think I looked into that, and that would just be a matter of me actually using the Xbox long enough to warrant it. You like seeing it yourself? Really don't like some of your friends? Ah. I mean, if you had like a... I could see having a teacher in... Which I do actually have some teachers in my Steam's friend list. And it's like, I probably shouldn't be playing games right now. They can see. Although now I'm the teacher, so mwahahaha. The tables have turned. Ah, friggin' teleporting crazy person. KT Cat, I'm pretty sure most of those hours you actually did put into it. Have you seen your tunnel? It's $10 to change the name? I would definitely, like... I'm not a super big fan of the name that I have on my gamer tag, so I would probably pay the $10 to change it. Friggin'... I keep wanting to shoot him before it's time, and that keeps getting me killed. I gotta not do that. Hey, little ghosty dude. Ah, friggin'. KT, you did that on purpose. I don't know if I ever changed it. I don't remember ever changing it. I'll have to check. Like I said, I barely, like... The Xbox consoles are the least used consoles that I own. Just by the nature of how I use them, I guess. They tend not to get much love. Because they're really only for exclusive games, and by the time I get around to wanting to play those exclusive games, they've been ported to PC. So close! Ah, the aiming! Whew. Is she talking about 1,000 hours in Terraria? Yeah, that's KT's hole. She's got this map, like she's basically dug up like a huge portion of the map. You can actually, if you're interested, I think on my YouTube channel, I do have the upload I think it's under like Game Break, is what I called it. Um, Played a bunch of random games, and Terraria was one of them, and showed off the whole. Oh my god, damn it! You own about 150 for your 360? Most of them digital? 50 bucks? And you have loads of games trucking? With no time played, not judging? Most of those games, like a good chunk of my games, like, were like Humble Bundles and Steam sales and just too good to resist. Yes! Sucker! Sucker! Mahahaha! I did it! Yeah, the whole, like, if you go, here, 1 second. Get this one. You can see, there's a video there, or should be a video there. You go into the playlist under Game Breaks. Part 2, and maybe in Part 1. Oh, did I beat the game? Look at that! I beat the game! Woo! I don't know if I fought all the bosses, but I beat the game. Not a lot of bosses. If there's only 19, maybe I did. Woo! Yeah, I can sort of relate, Cyber. These last 3 months I've been unemployed, and it really 333 deaths. I missed a lot. Look at that. 330. I missed so many deaths. Wow. I'm bad at this keeping track thing, guys. You guys need to be stricter on me. I don't have a link? What do you mean I don't have a link? On my down on my profile thing? I know I don't. I need to make a picture. It takes time. Continue. I'm for Demon Souls? I still need a capture card before I can do that. Hey. I don't know what those words say. So I assume this is just in case I didn't fight bosses, I could go fight them again? What comes? Yeah, I'll make a picture for my panels. Probably sometime if I get a chance, it'll be soon. It was a lot. Whoa, cool! I roll downstairs fast. I didn't know that. That was fun. I can definitely do that. It was a lot easier for me to just tell Nightbot about it than than it was to actually spend any time making my graphics. But I have improved my graphic making system a little bit, so it shouldn't actually be too bad. I wonder if I go this way, if this takes me to the same place. You're gonna look through my games and suggest one? Go for it. Okay, this takes me to the exact same place. You're on YouTube looking at the hole? It's a pretty fun hole. I I don't know if she's ever measured it. All I know is that unfortunately I don't have the gear to like explore all of her hole because she doesn't have it completely lit up down at the bottom. And I don't like I'm not a big fan of Terraria myself. Um so it didn't really like I'm not nearly as progressed as she is. You say measure it? Throw a lamp down to the bottom? Yeah, I could log into to Terraria and try and show you guys since I have apparently finished this game. You own Terraria on the 360? Not on PC? Yeah, a different hole merch. A different hole. You know something I could do for the first Dark Souls? What could I do for the first Dark Souls? Look, look, there are two bosses here that I didn't do. The boss this way. Somewhere in this general direction. Wonder if that's this way. I'd have to download a couple things, pretty easy. I'll have to do off stream, play it another time. Called Aggression Mod. It's brutal. When you say brutal, hey look, it's a Yeti. And fight the Yeti. Oh. See, we still got bosses. I may have beaten the big boss, but there's still little bosses. I'll have to look it up. I'll write that down. I still have Dark Souls installed on my computer, so... That Yeti owned me. He sure did. Showed me who's boss. You'd think I would be much better prepared with all the snow that's currently around my house. Whoa. Oh, I have to hit him in the butt! Ah, that's awesome. He has a pink butt. Darn it! Nothing could have prepared you for smacking that booty. That's right. It's really brutal, makes the enemies come after you from really far away. I'm pretty sure that game was pretty brutal even without making the enemies come at me from far away. I don't know what happened to my little arrows. Like knowing where they are, kind of thrown out the window. Because they're all coming towards me. That's... I mean, I've only, like I said, I've only done it on like regular game. Like I haven't done like New Game Plus or I don't know, I think it gets to like +9 or something. I haven't done any of that. Oh. Those snowballs hurt. After a while, the arrow died. You have it on yours, but sadly your PC isn't good enough to run the game properly. That's unfortunate. I had started playing Dark Souls on the PlayStation 3, PS3, yeah, and when I switched over to PC, the game got, I'll say this, the game got easier because I'd beaten up to like just after the first boss, I think, on the PS3 before I was starting to get frustrated with frame rate issues. And like, so when I switched over to the computer, my computer can handle that game no problem. It made all the difference in the world, not gonna lie. Having a decent, steady frame rate, very important in a Dark Souls game. No, I didn't use DS Fix. I just played the game straight up. I had looked at it, and I had looked at something similar, I think, for Dark Souls 2, but I didn't end up using them. It caused more problems than they fixed. Oh, I got crushed by ice. I clearly have to be more careful about that. I didn't really find the first one needed it. Really, like, it was annoying that it didn't have, like, windowed full screen or whatever. But other than that, like, it ran fine. The game wasn't actually running in 1080p or anything. Like, it was still internally 720p, but I didn't really have any problems with that. Okay. This Yeti is tricky, because I need to get him... I need to get my arrow behind him. He moves a great deal of a distance. Careful, more B? Huh? Dark Souls fix makes the graphics better. Yeah, I did look at it, and I think I did try to run it, but it made the game crash a lot. I don't know why. Well, actually, I have a theory as to why, and I think it's just because how my laptop graphics cards are configured, I think was causing problems. Because it only seemed to be, if I ran the game on the integrated graphics card and not the dedicated card, it was fine, but as soon as I put it on the dedicated card, it didn't like it. Careful, more B? Is this... Are you talking like Yoda and saying be careful, be more careful? Little snowman. Friggin' Yeti! Just die! Be more careful? Yes. Okay, I'm glad I figured it out. It's like, what? Am I missing something? That Yeti is getting me snowed in. That Yeti is wrecking me. This is why I'm not a big fan of winter. Right? Like, the Yetis come out. Everything's covered in snow. Friggin' Yeti. Also, my Frosty is melting, and that's sad. Pretty soon I'm gonna be able to drink it. Okay. Trying to figure out how to do this. How to get... Eat faster? Then I would get brain freeze and you would just see me going like this. For like 20 minutes. That wouldn't be good. I don't handle brain freeze very well. Clearly I just can't aim or shoot this thing. This is how you know I'm getting through this game entirely on luck. It's all luck. There's no skill involved. Not when I'm doing it. It'll be the best stream ever, it's okay. Mobile sucks. It does, sort of, when you're trying to type and autocorrect keeps getting in the way. Have I played Fez on my PS3 at all? I have not. I played Fez a long time ago when I was in college. I didn't finish it. I actually want to say I played it on my 360. I think I had gotten it for my 360 the first time, but now I have it on like everything. Pretty sure I have it on everything. Yeah, I'm pretty sure when I was playing Fez, I played it on 360, but I didn't play it much. I really didn't play it much. I more or less looked at it, and then it's like I was in school at the time, so I didn't really have a lot of time to really give it a good shot. I do not. That would have been like several years ago when that came out. I barely even remember how that game plays. Like, I know you had the little guy with the fez, and you had the cool 3D rotating 2D puzzles, or like platforming going on, but I really don't remember much about that game. I know Phil Fish, the guy who created it, got into some sort of stink once or twice, but I don't even really remember much about that. That should be my next game. It's such a good game. Merch, I still need to get a capture card before I could play Woolly World. I also would need to get Woolly World. Although for Christmas I did get Super Mario Maker. That game is like super awesome. I love that game. That game's super fun. Darn it! If that block of ice hadn't landed on me, I could have done it. I'm certain. I'm certain I would have done it. You 100%ed Fez? Merch, I will get one. I'm starting a new job soon, and once all of my stuff gets sorted out because of my unemployment, I will be getting a capture card. It is a priority for me. I think the game I 100%ed the most would be Donkey Kong Country on the Super Nintendo. I tend to play that like once a year, although lately, these last couple of years, I've been really lazy and I haven't been 100%ing it, I've just been completing it. But I used to 100% it. I play it almost once a year, because it's a fantastic game. Friggin', that was not the right way to roll. Why am I hurting that poor Yeti? It looks sad before you fight it. That's sort of how I approach all the bosses at the moment. Like, it's like most of them are just minding their own business. And I mean, to be fair, it's snowing. It's not happy weather. So like, of course he's sad, and he doesn't look like he has much food. Darn it! Darn it! You 100% God of War 1 and 2 on PS2 as well? Those I did play those on. I did play the remastered version of those on the PS3. Those games are fantastic. I don't think I 100% of them. I think I'm pretty close though. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but you know, the good kind. Cyber, if I spent the time trying to unlock everything in all my games, my backlog would be even bigger than it is. And my backlog's pretty big. No! I hit his leg. Ah. So close. get so far. Ah! Ah! You own like some of the best games on the 360 and I hardly touch them? I am the same way. In fact, my 360 collection is barely touched at all, other than maybe like really the only games that got enough play to warrant them probably were the Fable games, and that's because KT Cat played them. He really likes the Fable games. But I have so many games on the PlayStation and like even like the older generation consoles. It just some of them are still in the wrapping. Like, oh, I should play this game. It's gonna be awesome. Never ever opened. The worst. It's the worst when I look at it. I feel so bad. I'm like, ah, no. I wasn't close enough to the wall. Oh, you haven't? I love the Dead Space games. I played all of those. Those were some pretty fun games. I really like scary games, so they tend to get a higher priority for me. A lot of the time. But I really like the Dead Space games. Sometimes, like, I don't know what the difference is yet. I haven't figured it out. Sometimes those snowballs wreck me, and sometimes they don't seem to really do anything. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure what the difference is. Friggin'. Now that you think of it, you've played all your old PS2 games, but many of them never finished. Yeah, there are a huge number of games that I've got on, like I said, every console I own, that I haven't even gotten to. It's pretty wicked. Sometimes like I said, sometimes I feel really bad when I look at them, but at the same time, I love collecting games, so. And I mean, I play a lot of games. Even with the huge backlog, I play a good number of games. It's sort of important from a career perspective. One You Wish You Had was Primal. Really enjoyed that one. For PS2? It sounds familiar. I feel like I might have it. If KT Cat's watching, she could check. Gotta play Psychonauts once you eventually get a GamePod. Psychonauts is an excellent game. I played that on console. What did I play that on? Pretty sure I played that on a console. Pretty sure it was PS2. I don't know. Maybe I didn't. I played that a long time ago, and then I bought it for PC because it's like, I'm totally gonna play this again. Never ever did. Primal on PS2? Yeah. In that case, I'm almost certain I've got it. I don't think I've ever played it, though. I do not think I've ever played it. Ah! Her boyfriend gets either kidnapped or killed by some demon and she goes rescues him or take revenge. Can't remember. Her boyfriend, yeah. There was Lollipop Chainsaw, that one, whatever that game was. Same idea, more or less. Friggin' back on PC. Welcome back, Merchant, on the PC. PC's where it's at. At least for watching Twitch. Although the console Twitch apps aren't actually that bad. And I really like the Chromecast, but I hate typing on mobile. It's just the worst. And typing on the consoles, I'm not a fan of that either. Friggin' the abilities change to like a half demon or something. It's the primal part. It sounds very familiar. KT, are you paying attention? Are you up there? Or have you lost yourself into Terraria? Do we have that game? Pretty sure we do. Hey, that was a hit! It should have been a hit. Why didn't that hit? I hate how the phone keyboard is so... We'll accidentally press some setting button over it. Stream will constantly freeze because of that. The thing I like least about the mobile one is that if you, like, minimize the chat for any reason, at least on Android it seems, the history of chat disappears. So it's like, oh man, I totally want to, like, this, we're talking about something and I want to fetch a link or something like that, and then you go back and the conversation might have changed. No idea, no way to tell. I got squished. You have all your old PS2 games stacked up in your room in alphabetical order? That is 100% the best way to go. That is how we keep the vast majority of our games. Got like little CD rack things, and we do our absolute darndest to make sure they stay in alphabetical order. Just gotta take a guess as to what happens on mobile. That's right, it's like, I'm sure this conversation's still relevant. Yeah, it's... I tend to use the remote desktop software. Oops. I tend to use the remote desktop software on my phone to remote into one of my computers, so that I can just open up the chat on that so that the history stays there. Not easier, but having the history is way more important. Need to go in a little bit. Boyfriend has to get up ready for work. That's nice, Cyber. That's really nice. I'm probably, in all reality, I'm probably going to be calling it a night soon. as well, since it's almost 10 o'clock my time. And I should be trying to adjust my sleep schedule so that I can get into good habits for work. I think it's when the snowballs hit me against the wall. I think that's when I die, because of snowballs. Hey, please help Buzz. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing today? Hope everything is going well with you. I'm still on at 9:30. You'll be back. Okay, Cyber. I can't guarantee it. I can't guarantee I'll still be on, but you are following me now, so you will get notifications for when I come back streaming, and hopefully it won't be too long before I figure out what my consistent schedule will be, and then I can get back to regular streaming. It's definitely the way to go. Oh, friggin'. Can't wait for a Mass Effect stream, Merchant. I am super pumped to get back into Mass Effect. I checked my calendar and I was like, today's Titan Souls day. Had I not checked my calendar, I probably would have streamed Mass Effect. Yeti, friggin' stop being mean. The reason why I'm continuing doing this is because I wouldn't be able to make any significant progress in Fez, and it really won't take me long to install. I installed Dragon Age Origins today because, like I said, I might be leaning towards playing it, so I just want to make sure I can have that all working in case that happens for after Mass Effect. And that was like a 25 gig game, and it took me like 10 minutes to download. So, and install, it's not really a big deal. This is probably only like a couple hundred megs, maybe a couple gigs, but it really wouldn't take long to install. In Dragon Age, there's, at the very least, I know this much, there's a dragon at the EA logo when you boot up the game. I know that much. Try it for an hour, probably gonna play it more. Like I said, I think I'm only gonna stream for another like 15 minutes or so, because it's almost 10 o'clock, and I'm old and need to sleep. Friggin' silly Yeti. That sounds about right, Cyber. You're only at least 800 years old? I mean, I like to think I look good for 800. That Yeti is the worst. That blood keeping me alive? That's right. Magic unicorn blood. Oh! Ah! think I should just give the Yeti a cookie? Yeti, Mr. Yeti, do you want a cookie? I mean, if that was an option in the game, I would give it a shot. My only option seems to be shoot it with an arrow, though. I've Solar 2. Give the Xbox Live version of that. A good game. I think... I want to say that was a Humble Bundle game that I also got on mobile. I think I might have played it a little bit on my tablet. Oh, got crushed. Got crushed. I would have to look at it to remember. Like, it's got a big yellow sun as like part of the logo, right? I tried picking up a cookie. I haven't seen any cookies in the game to pick up, so that's sort of the problem, I guess. But if I wanted to pick up a cookie, friggin', I can do this. How old am I? I am 28. A relic. The sun with a face and a... Yeah, I think I remember that. I didn't play it very much, but I installed it. You're not old, still young. Thank you. Thank you, please help Boz. I like to think I'm a little bit old. But I'm young at heart. I'm on the inside, I'm like a 10-year-old. I only adult when I have to adult. When I don't have to adult, I'm like, hooray! I get to have fun. Friggin'. I did, Cyber. I saw your Facebook and your Twitter profile pics. You're the old one? Can't be older than me. I would put you in at the oldest my age group. At the oldest. No, I did not actually look at your age. I did not click on that. But if I had to guess, I was gonna, like, I would say probably 25, 26. No, I missed. Merchant is just making a random guess. If Merchant is right, you look really good for your age. Little spikes deflected my arrow. That roll right there would have been perfect to shoot the butt. Yeah, probably. This is the thing, it's just a lot of keep trying until I get lucky. The only time one should take you seriously is if you can tell by your words that I hate you, but sometimes even that's hard. There we go! Got him in the... Oh, look at that! Ah! Ah, that looks... icky. Ah. You're 120, just kidding. I like to make people guess higher till they get closer, but since during my chat and stream, you'll get to chase and tell me? Oh yeah. But the little arrows just... You're 37? Really? Oh, I didn't think I would be that far off. I mean, it's not... It's still the... in, like, basically, like, plus or minus 10-ish. That's not too bad. Boss this way. Look, now I'm learning it. Merchant, I know you're not 54. I know how old you are. You've already told me. 37. Please helps 26. Yeah, you're... I mean, let's be fair here. 37's still not actually that old, so... Still young on the inside. Probably a boss up. Oh, there it is! I found it! Ah! Ah! What the hell? I don't know what I'm supposed to be shooting at yet. What am I supposed to be shooting at? I'm not 100% sure what I'm supposed to be shooting at. Shoot the thing that looks like a face? Bet it's the blue spot on the head. It's usually pink. Usually... Oh, wait. 1 second. 1 second. There's maybe a thing I need to do with fire. How will I get fire up here? That, like, supposed to be, like, some kind of fancy shot? It's not going far enough to do that, that's for sure. I feel like it definitely looks like I should be able to... Oh wait, maybe... None of those fire things line up. it. Light all the other torches first? I've already done that, though. Before, they just unlight. Like, you had to do, there was a fire over here that you had to do that with. Like, you had to do here so that you could open up that place, but I've already fought that boss. That's where the Onyx-like boss was. Oh wait, oh wait, no. Oh, that's a shortcut. You don't have to climb the wall at all. Huh. Okay, well that looks like it could work. Maybe. But it doesn't stay on fire long enough. Maybe this way. Might be something this way. Don't know what's up here. But this might be the cave that I took to get here. The first time. Yeah. Pull it to me from the fire? I could try that. I think it goes out instantly when I pick it up, though. Not 100% sure. I did try burning the trees, actually. I did, in fact, try that. I did try lighting the trees on fire. It was very important science. There's an idea. This. As soon as I roll, it goes out that. Probably doesn't matter. I might not need to do it. That might just be there to bug me. This game is really interesting. It is, please help. It is fairly interesting. I actually think it's really cute. Like, just like something about the art I just find really cute. Oh, that's what I gotta do. Okay, I gotta make it point the blue lasers at the teeth. That's okay. I know what I need to do, guys. I need to make him point the blue laser at the teeth. Knock out his own teeth. You're back now, KT? Had a grand old time in your digging hole? Do not touch the ice at all. That's what I learned. How many bosses am I missing? I have no idea. I really have no idea. I know I'm missing this one. I know I'm missing this one. I got the 2 in the forest for sure. These are 3 of them. There were a bunch of bosses at like the beginning area. There were 2 or 3 bosses in the end direction. But what I need to do is I need to find a quick... Oh, friggin' don't touch the ice. I need to figure out a quick way to check which bosses are left. You have a portal gun now, KT? That must make you happy. KT Cat says that she was telling you, keep trucking, that we had a portal gun already. So this is our portal gun. We can shoot stuff. It makes noise and it switches colors. I can choose which portal I want. Unfortunately, it doesn't always make portals. Hi, Pumpkin. He's not happy with that. Well, I don't have anywhere I can put Pumpkin. Sorry, Pumpkin, this needs to go down. Cat left. Her for that. You have a large bunny mound? You googled the bosses, there is a fire, graveyard, and final area yet. You haven't defeated all 3 there? Or all 2? I think I did, I feel like I did the final area. I got the credits to roll. Which might not mean anything, but, you know, it could. Could mean something. What happened there? I'm almost done the 3 in the snow area. I did 2 in the forest. How long have I been streaming for? I've only been streaming for probably just over 2 months, I would say. I would say it's only been 2 months that I've been streaming. Or how long have I been streaming today? I've been streaming for almost 4 hours today. Yeah, Nightbot doesn't do my uptime. Not sure why. There's another boss left in the final area? Well, now I've got to beat this boss first, Merchant. I've already started fighting him. Can't let him win. That would just be wrong. Also, isn't... Yes, you are right. You are right. Oh, we should... That's another one. That might actually be... When I finish this game, that might be the next one. It's Tales from Borderland, because that game looks super awesome. That's a lot. 3 months? 2.5 months? Is a lot? I don't think it's that long. And 4 hours tonight isn't too bad. Previous to the last couple of weeks, these last couple of weeks I've been helping KT Cat. She's starting up a cafe in town, so we've been doing like a whole bunch of stuff with that. But prior to that, the last couple of bits, I was streaming like 51 hours a week. It's probably not going to continue at that rate because I have a job again, and so that's going to take up a lot of time, but... is tough. Trying to break more than one tooth is really tough. Need them Frosties, that's right. Too many hours? Yeah. Okay guys, I think I'm gonna call it a night there. Let's see. Quit. I wanna just adjust the death counter to make sure that's right. Definitely not. Again, I'm so bad at this. I'm sorry. Thankfully, it lets us check. I'm gonna call it a night here, fellas. Thank you so much for hanging out. I do really appreciate it. I do absolutely appreciate it. It's been fun. I love doing this. If you're not already following me here, please go ahead and do that. That way there you know when I come online, especially right now where my schedule is all wishy-washy and in flux. Hopefully it won't be too long before I have set that in a little bit more permanent zone so that I can know when exactly I will be streaming. And also feel free to follow me on any of the other socials that are down there, Twitter and Facebook and such. I'm Elegant Syntax at all of these places, so you can find me that way. Thank you so much for following. Please help. I do really appreciate it. I really do. And I will see you next time I get to stream. It'll either be this game here, or Mass Effect 3, or maybe Tales from Borderland. We will see. Depends on what day of the week it is that I get back. Oh, if I get to stream tomorrow, it'll be Mass Effect. But tomorrow we're going to be doing a lot of painting and stuff, so we're going to be busy. Okay, see you guys. Have a wonderful evening, night, or day, whatever the case may be for you. Thank you so much for hanging around. Until next time, hearts. Hearts for you guys. no, that's not the right one. This reminds me of the game, I think it's called Jezball, where you have like it's like a map